Guys and gals, really appreciate you all tuning back into the live stream. And yes, before you tune in, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. All right, so yeah, let's get straight to it. Let's go over today what I'm looking at, what I'm seeing. 1 second here. I'm gonna pull up the other live chat really quickly, and then of course tell the team members we're on live. And then yeah, let's get straight to it. All right, so all right, let's see, just pull that up there. Gonna tell the team we're on live, so give me 1 second here, just 1 second here. All right. Yo, appreciate you all tuning back in. All right, so TikTok live now at everyone. All right, yeah, we're back on. All right, so let's go over some swings. Obviously, we will go over what ended up having today as well. So yes, let's see here. So yeah, I was currently looking at SMCI. We almost got this entry. I'm thinking hopefully this week we get this. So yeah, we still have it. So I think this one at 4 hour, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, nice 4 hour chart. This is what I'm looking at. We got this nice little POTTERBOX move. So yeah, looking for this nice break above this 47.52, and then yeah, I would love to swing it to the upside. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. All right, so that is there. We'll have to see how that plays out. So that will be in a bit. I don't think we'll get this unless we have some crazy power hour, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Yo, Kent, what's up, bro? HOD2 as well. All right, cool. 1 second. Hims. All right, so 1 second. So Hims also. So AMD, I'm actually gonna leave this up, and HOOD. All right, perfect. Yeah, no worries. All right, so yeah, let's see. All right, cool. So I will say, so this is one of those ones where there's not really anything stopping to the upside, right? So yeah, what I can see here is literally nothing stopping us. So I'm not gonna get into this play. Obviously, maybe if we built some downside movement, maybe, or built some structure, in other words, maybe I could end up taking this down. But as of right now, there's just nothing to stop me. Obviously, yeah, we could end up continuing skyrocketing as we are right now, but for me, I'm just gonna let this one ride out. Looks like we could establish a nice top and bottom wall here shortly, and then target into this empty space. So that's what I'm looking at as well. So yeah, for me, I'm just gonna wait, see how that plays out. All right, give me 1 second. Let's go ahead and fix this camera really quickly. All right, so that is on HOD. Let's look at what, Hims to the upside. Okay. So Hims, let's take a look here. So it looks like we are outside this box here. Let's take a look. All right, so yeah, for Hims, what I see here, and same exact thing, just like all of our plays. Honestly, it doesn't looks actually pretty decent. So Hims, we got this clear gap, no consolidation. This is what I can see the upside. We did end up gapping above on this 4 hour. If we get this continuation, I do want to see that 61.19 at first, and then that final will be that where I see resistance at 63.67. So got that full move pretty much ahead of us. Just got to see if we want to get there. But yeah, if we go back to this box here, could see sellers gaining that control there. All right, so that is that. All right, so that is on Hims. Yeah, so Hood, yeah, HOD, nothing will really stop us. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if we get the continuation. All right, so we did Hims, we did HOD. Let's take a look. Tesla. All right, so AMD, this was one of those ones that I wanted earlier today, right? And I told the team, I was like, yeah, guys, I get it, we're over our wall, but let's just wait for some type of candle close, like a 4-hour or end of day. And I'm glad that I didn't chase into this one. Obviously, yes, we still have the empty space. Maybe end of day we could end up getting this 162 break, but I will say AMD is one of those ones where got to be very careful. All right, so we went over that inside that box still, so I'm not going to do anything except for just to wait on that little play. All right, so that's what I'm seeing there. So Apple, Tesla, okay. So yeah, we'll go over Apple. Tesla, we got to do that. TTD, yo, I know what's up, bro. Good to see you, man. Let's see. All right, so for Tesla, all right, I was waiting on this one a little bit earlier. I will be completely honest. Obviously, we've been in consolidation, same exact thing. So yeah, this is something that I wanted. Obviously, we hit that final TP this morning. This was pre-market, so didn't even touch Tesla. Was waiting for this downside move. So yeah, we got this nice clear gap up, no consolidation here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Green candles, no red candles interfering. Got a nice little box. And yeah, I'm still waiting on this one. So not really a rush into it. Obviously, if I would have rushed into it, I would have been stopped out. Looking for that 1-hour close under this 439. So we shall see how that plays out. So that is on Tesla. I will say, do we have any upside? I mean, we potentially do. That we could go up into. Also, taking into consideration that we got this. So if we do on Tesla want to drop, I will not mind it. I'll be completely honest. Yo, shout out to Rug. He just dropped some beautiful charts there. All right, so that's that. So that's on Tesla. So basically one trade at a time. So yeah, this just going back and forth. Not really interested. Just gonna wait for that nice little push. So just like all of our other plays, we wait for our trades. Obviously before, you can see in the video, ended up being a beautiful trade. In and out pretty much. Obviously TTD finally hit that TP. So if we can, do want to see that 51, 56 area. You can see what a few of the members did there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can also see shout out to NVIDIA. So this was a nice little trade in the morning. Thanks for another home run. Wishing you all a blessed day. So yeah, we just wait for our trades. Shout out to Shirley. Shout out to a lot of these other members here as well. So yeah, if one trade doesn't work, we wait for these other trades. You can see in the video what we ended up doing there. So Tesla, I will be honest, I will take it, just not right now. Actually, we'll go over TTD as well. So let's see. So CNC, so AI, we got that pulled up. CNC, okay. So we got to do Apple, and then what? I'm pretty sure that's APP. All right, cool. So for TTD, this was and the crazy thing is, this is not even the full move that I see, and and yeah, it's doing great, right? So yeah, we ended up calling this one out. Boom. Obviously, it felt like it took 1,000 years. You can see the before. Obviously, the after is pretty much close to that first TP. See what a few of the members ended up catching that. TTD. I would love to see that 51, 56 area. That would be my final, and we'll go over what I see upon this as well. Yo, thanks for the follow. We appreciate it. Discord. So yes, the Discord link is in my bio. You can join the free chat, the VIP chat. Everything is literally in my bio. You can see how we called out plays. You can see how we called out this NVIDIA play. This was before market open, so I gave the team members some time to realize what we were wanting. We end up getting in. Boom. We slapped that trade. Obviously, yeah, I got stopped out on SPY this morning, so just had a little bit of profit, nothing crazy. But yeah, we went back to the box, so I had to get stopped out. All right, so yeah, I do want to see that 51, 56. I will be honest though, I know I'm crazy, but if we can make it through that, give me a second here. Hold on, give me a second. My mouse. All right, so there's that. There's this. So this is that next little play that I'm seeing. So that we would have to break above this. I was told about this 53-16, but once we can clear that 55-44, we got empty space up to this. 88-12. So I'll be keeping an eye on that. So yeah, we shall see. We shall see how that will play out. All right, so yeah, we'll keep going. Yo, Doc, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. So W, okay, I will take a look at Wayfair. No worries. So yeah, basically this was what we saw here. We end up getting this nice break above this top level here. So this was obviously, yeah, we could have had a nice little entry here above this 45 level, but yeah, end up getting a nice break. Obviously, yeah, we toyed around, but yeah, we ended up finally getting that nice push above. And it's crazy, we're going past that imbalance area too. All right, so that is on TTD. Let's take a look. APP, I'm believing we're supposed to look at. Oh yeah, let's go over. I'll go over Apple first, and then we'll go over APP, CNC, and then we'll go over AI. CNC looks pretty good though. All right, yeah. So we're gonna pull up all these other charts here, so no worries. All right, all right. Wow, yeah, we got some good swings in the day I'm looking at. So, all right. So, anyways, my bad. Let's get straight to it. I'll be honest. Let's restart this. I still like it, right? I still feel the same way about it. I'm not going to change it, pretty much. If it'll load, that'd be great. And yes, guys, got a new mouse today, so we're working. So yeah, we got a nice POTTERBOX here. So basically an area of consolidation that needs to be broken in order for us to target into this downside. If we can get this nice break under this 251 area, I do want to see this 240 first would be that 246. So yeah, I will be honest, I've been waiting on this one for quite a while. So if we don't have an entry on it, I'm not going to get in. So same thing like AMD this morning. So so the team was like, yo, Lee, let's get an AMD. I was like, you can get an AMD. I'm gonna wait for that candle close, and I'm very glad that I waited, or I would have had to get stopped out, which would have been perfectly fine. But yeah, you can see, yeah, we were above our wall. We were pretty much headed above, but we ended up going back to this box here. So I do want to see if we can get a little nice break end of day, or possibly sometime this week. All right, so that is there. So we did AMD. We got to do APP, CNC, and AI. All right, so just like all of our plays, an FT&T. Got you, bro. Hold on 1 second here. So yeah, looking for more swings here. Let's see here. Okay. APP. All right. This is another one of those ones, right? So just like HOD, we have nothing really to stop us to the upside, right? Personally, I'm not going to enter into a trade like that just because I don't really see anything other than what? Maybe a fib little play there, but obviously, for me at least, I would just let it build some structure. So it looks like we are building a little bit of structure here. Got a nice clear move up, no consolidation. And I'm looking for nice bottom and top wall. So we can make it a nice bottom and top wall, I do want to see this downside. So right now, for me, I'm not going to touch it just because I don't really see a play. So yeah, I pretty much just do my same play each day. I get it. There are plays that I go over, like, you know, that has nothing to stop us, and we just keep going. But for me, I'm not going to just rush into anything. You know, if I don't see anything that I like, then I'm just going to not play it. But if I see something that I like, really like, oh yeah, I'm going to tell the team, I'm going to tell the members, and if I hit it, or if we hit it, cool. If I have to get stopped out, that's fine. Obviously, the video was a very beautiful play. Happened really early in the morning, as soon as market opened. Thankfully, another home run. Wishing you all a blessed day. I'll stay tuned for another opportunity. So yeah, we end up getting that break. Obviously not just him. You can also see, shout out Jay, end up catching those calls with us. And also if TTD can hit, that would be beautiful too. All right, so FTNT, CNC, and AI. All right, so let's see. So yeah, we'll go over FTNT. So this one, honestly, hopefully it plays out like how TTT did. So as for this one, they look pretty much, you know, very similar, right? We got the empty space here, clear gap down. If TTT can't hit, dude, Lawnmower, bro. If it can, it looks good, right? So. And Lawnmower, shout out to him holding that TTD play with us too as well. So, but hopefully it does the same thing like TTD, right? We had a box here. Obviously, I created another box. This is on a lower time frame. Looking for a break. So if we can get above this 85, 84 area, there's just nothing to stop us. So that's kind of how this other box was drawn. So we end up having a nice little break, and we ended up breaking above, going to empty space. So hopefully we get that same sort of pattern for FTNT. So looking like it's trying, but we shall see. We shall see. Yo, Jeff, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. So sound SMCI. Okay, cool. So Soundhound. Okay, perfect. We'll take a look there. All right. So AI, I'll be completely honest. So this was one that I got in very, very early, but I did end up stopping out because we didn't have a very clear break. This was, I think, what, last week or the week before? I forgot. But yeah, we have a nice little POTTERBOX, right? It still looks good to me. I still would end up taking this if we get it, but right now, yeah. Looking for something solid above this 1874. I've been waiting for this move to happen for a while. Hopefully we can get it, which looks good. I get it. Yes, we could have a little small break here and then go into this empty space there, but screw that. I want this, you know, decent move to this upside once we can break that box. All right, so that is on AI. Looks really good. So CNC, I will say, it still looks decent, right? We still got the empty space above us. I do want to see some strong close. That is right above us. It looks really decent. So if we can get this continuation outside of this 34.59, yeah, we got the empty space above us. So it doesn't look too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, so that is there. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up Wayfair. Gonna pull up. So we did AI, we did FTNC. You want to look at SMCI again? No worries. So sound, we got to go over that too as well. All right, so on W, we'll have to go to a higher time frame. Honestly, let's get rid of all this so I can start pretty much fresh. All right, so clear as day, we got empty space, but let's do this on a 24-hour time frame. And ORCL, got you, Victor, and QCOM. So yeah, no worries. We'll go over all that as well. Alright, so as of right now, let's take a look. Where are we at? So we are at this 89.70. One second. So that is at that 90.07. Alright. One second here. Let's see, 90. Okay. Alright. So, looks like we got a little bit of empty space above us right here. So that is, hold on. Sorry, I gotta making this a little as perfect as I can. Give me 1 second here. Trying to lock in here. Alright, so 90.18 area. Okay. Alright, yep, got it. One second here. Alright, so 1 second here. So yeah, I would want this. So we got to break above there. We got empty space up till, let's see, where are we at? Okay. 101.45. Okay, got it. Alright, so as of right now, what I can see here, yeah, if we get this nice break, looks like we're punching back though, so I mean, it wouldn't be a bad little lotto if we can get that. I don't know what the contracts look like, so I would have to look at those, but yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I did draw this box a little bit higher just because we had a little bit of turbulence on, so there was a little bit of turbulence here that we would need to break above. Hold on, if we can somehow get there. So there was a little trouble above that 90.18 area. That's just what I seen. So I do want to see if we can get a clear, very clear break above. Obviously, I love how it's holding above this cost basis area. So I may end up doing lights until we can get that nice break. All right, so that is on W. Looks really good. I don't know what those cons look like. And no, I'm not selling anyone to get into any trades, any positions. So please, do your own research. AMAT Weekly. Put Bros finna pull up on the ops. Yeah, that's crazy. Alright. He said, I don't even know about trading, but this doesn't look too good, bro. My condolences. No worries, my guy. So, I mean, I get it. My charts look, my chart looks very simple. My charts look very easy. I'll be honest, yeah, I don't have a whole bunch of indicators that make me look a lot smarter than I am. I know, you know, it's very, very simple, and, you know, that's fine. But I could care less, because my simple looking trades, my simple looking charts is what pays me, and I'm on a higher time frame. So I could care less, you know, how my chart looks. If my targets can hit, that's what I'll be looking at. And you can even see like a few of the other members catching a couple of these trades off of my very, very simple charts. And yeah, we just wait for those entries. And yeah, I'll be honest, yeah, there will be some trades I have to take L's on. That's perfectly fine. But once I could catch a nice little position, a nice little entry, I could care less. You can see what we do here. You can see what we did on the video there today. This was what we gave out just this morning. A member made what, 500 bucks there, a couple $100 here. So yeah, each trade is going to be the same. Personally, I'm not going to change it, but you know, it's all good, no worries. All right, so 1 second here. Do we got any swings for the week? Yes, sir, we do. We do. 1 second here, 1 second here. I gotta put this. 1 second here, guys. All right, so are those like guidelines from where you should sell, or to see if it'll be worth selling? So basically, so these blue lines that I have here, those are just my targets. So just like this Nvidia trade here, so we had a beautiful call out on this. This was just this morning, right? So the first player two that I call out are going to be like my main ones that I'll be looking at for to this day. We had Nvidia, you can see. So rug charts, he breaks it down very easy, right? We had a clear gap down, no consolidation. This first blue line, so this is actually yellow, but this is where we enter. So once we get above consolidation, that's when I'm entering. That final blue line that you see at the end here, this is going to be my final take profit. And the first one is going to be, so the first or the middle blue line that you see, that's going to be the imbalance. This is where I take most of my profit. So once we hit the first CP, I'm leaving the runners, trying to reach the final. And that's it. So the box tells me if I need to, you know, get in. It tells me if I need to stop out. It's like, okay, cool. If we're going up and let's just say we don't hit the targets, we go back down, I'm stopping out, going to find that re-entry there. So yeah, I understand, you know, what it looks like. It's very simple. At least for me, it's very simple. I don't like, you know, confusing anyone. We just like to post what we see. Obviously, same thing, TTD, clear gap down. We have a nice break above. We're targeting the empty space. So that's just what we use here. All right, so let's see. NVDA, okay. So we did SMCI, still waiting for that break. We did T2D. We got to do AMAT. Okay. And then sound. So let's do that as well. All right. One second here, guys. All right, so for sound, let's take a look here. Okay, I got it. My bad, I was typing a couple other entries here. All right, are you up on the day? Yes, I am. All right, so yeah, we got this clear gap up, no consolidation. We end up getting a nice little break under. So we got a nice top bottom all here. All that I'm waiting for is a nice break underneath this bottom level here. So right now, looks like we are in this consolidation area. Just gonna wait on that, see if we can get that break. So under that 1561 area, I don't see any interference until this 1469. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any trades, any positions. So yes, you all have to do your own research before doing anything, of course. So yeah, we shall see how that plays out. All right, so that is on sound. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we want. That is this 1561, 1515. So yeah, right now we're in that box. Want to see if we can get that break. All right, so that's on sound. That actually doesn't look too bad. STZ, and then we got to go over AMAT. All right, so yeah, let's get off of this chart, this 1 hour. Let's go to a weekly. I believe I did this on a weekly. So GME, okay, yeah, we can go over that as well. No worries, man. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. So yeah, AMAT. So this is the next move that I'm seeing. Maybe I should write this down. Just maybe. AMAT. So yeah, this is on a weekly chart here. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. I can see that sellers are taking a little bit of control here. That's for sure. So we try to get above, right? We could not. So this weekly chart, I've seen what? Body candle there. So that's 2 points of contact. Looking for a nice break and close above our top wall, our top level, into this empty space. So that's what I'm seeing, which doesn't look too bad. We shall see. So that's on the weekly chart. Want to see that nice 225 and then that 243 if we can get above. So yeah, right now, you know, I'm not going to do anything. So just like that AI trade, if we're in the box, no entry, gonna relax, gonna chill out. If we break outside of it and get an actual, you know, confirmation close, that's what I'm seeing. All right, so STZ. Okay, I do see something here. Let's see, let's see. So let's see. So STZ. I do see the 4-hour. Let me look at a 24-hour too as well. Oh. All right, so that 4-hour does line up, I will say. Let's see, let's see. So as of now, yeah, it doesn't look too, it doesn't look terrible at all, I will say. 143. So yeah, if we can get this continuation, it doesn't look too bad. Want to see if we can get that nice break outside and touch that 138. So that's what I'm seeing there, which doesn't look too bad. So that is on STZ. Yeah, if we can get this strong continuation, doesn't look too bad. So we'll see how that plays out there. All right, so that was on STZ. We did W. All right, so NVDA, we did AMAT, I believe. So yeah, we did that. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, maybe I should have took some puts once we hit that final TP. That would have been a little bit extra for sure. But yeah, as you can see, this was another little play that. Let's see. All right, so. All right, so let's see. So yeah, as of right now, I mean, let's just be honest. We got this clear gap down, no consolidation. We ended up getting this nice break. This was a very beautiful trade. One of the members caught that with us just today. Thanks, Lee. My name's Lee, of course. Another home run. Wishing you all a blessed day. I'll stay tuned for another opportunity. Boom, not just him. You can see another member here on that little play there. Maybe I should have grabbed some puts there once we hit that final TP. What I can see next, though, hold on. So, and it'll probably be the downside if it wants to, you know, get this continuation drop. And I get it, we're not close there yet. But if we can build some structure, maybe I could take this down here. But let's just say if we end up gapping below, we got a nice little play here that, you know, I wouldn't mind. So yeah, we got this like clear gap up, no consolidation here. This is what I would want to the downside. Want to see under this 173 area if we can get that. Wouldn't mind taking that little bad boy to the downside there. So clear gap up, no consolidation under that 173. That's what I'm looking at next. Not too bad at all. All right, so that was that. Let's look at ORCL. So QCOM, ORCL. Okay, and then yeah. So W actually doesn't look too bad. AI, I'm still waiting on that too as well. We did STZ, and you also want to see SPY as well, I believe. All right, yeah, cool, no worries. So yes, give me 1 second, guys and gals. I will be right back. Gonna get some more water. I'm literally out. So 1 second here. If you want to join the Discord, if you want to be a part of the team, links in the bio. You can see what we do here. Even a few new members. Last week was my first week swing trading options. See what they did. What a few members did just today. What happened on TTD. Yeah, you can just scroll through and see. But yes, just give me 1 second. I will be right back. If you don't want to join, no worries. You don't have to. All right, so 1 second here. Yo, I'm back, I'm back. All right, so yeah, let's get straight to it. 1 second here. I know I just leave out of nowhere, but we are back, we are back. Maybe I should fix this too as well. All right, so QCOM, let's take a look. Yeah, we end up getting that break outside this wall here. We ended up retesting this. We hit those TPs, so that first and that final TP ended up hitting that 173. I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's go to a weekly time frame. Let's break this down. Oh wow. So I'm gonna get rid of this actually. All right. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, clear gap down, no consolidation. Trying to see here. Give me a second. Yeah. Got it. Okay. So now what I'm seeing here, and I just seen this now, so maybe I shall write this down. What is this? So QCOM. I don't think we're not going to get this today. I don't believe. But yeah, doesn't look too bad. That's especially if we can get up there. I don't think we are as of today. It'll be a miracle if we do, but we got this empty space above us, so you can see this nice, beautiful POTTERBOX, a nice little top wall that needs to be broken. If we can get this continuation, it looks really good. So not too bad. Yo, Sully, what's up? What's up? All right, so what? AMD, okay, cool. And then so ORCL, we'll go over that, and TTD, okay, perfect. All right. So as of right now, let's see, ORCL. So we had a nice little break outside of our wall here. We did get a nice close under. I do want to see if we can get this empty space moved down. Clear gap up, no consolidation. This is what I would want to this downside, if we can get it. So I feel like if this move does end up happening, it's gonna take a while. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any trades, any plays. So yes, you all have to do your own research, not financial advice. So yeah, just please do your own research, of course, before doing anything. And yeah, if we can get this continuation, it doesn't look too bad. So the 265 will be that first though. All right, so TTD, is there any room left? Yo, appreciate the follows, really appreciate it. Let's see, 24 hour, 4 hour. Yes, I will say, for me at least, that's just what I'm seeing with my current eyes. So what I'm basically talking about is this. So yeah, we still got the empty space, right? So we ended up touching that first TP, that 4908. My final on this one would be this 5156. So that'll be that final. So about what? Just a few bucks up there. I know I'm crazy. I get it. I understand. I could care less. If we could pass that, oh boy. Yeah, look at that. So yeah, if we can, there will also be a little trade there as well. With your current so yeah, I replaced my eyes, and then yeah, just how I replaced my mouse too as well. So I don't know why I said that. But yeah, 51, 56, that would be that final there as well. So yeah, looks like we can't, if we can't punch through that 55, 35 area too. Yo, Battle, yeah, I mean, if it does want to get up there and, you know, breaking towards this empty space above, it does look pretty decent. So, yeah, we shall see how that plays out. So that is on TTD. We got to go over. So ORCL, we did that, I believe. That doesn't look too bad either. I think we could end up doing that. TTD, okay, yeah. All these trades going to be exactly like. We don't change anything at all. ASST. Yo, bro, have you had a chance to check your message? So I will be honest, I have not checked them. So yeah, I'll definitely check them for sure. So AMD, okay, hold on. So AMD, okay, cool. So ASST. Okay. I will be honest, it looks like we ended up establishing a top-bottom wall there. We get a nice break since we already did get that break. Could see down to that .62 area. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we want, which is that 179. So that would be that first target there. So AMD, I will be honest. So this is the reason why. Okay, please move. Please get off the 1 minute chart. That would be great. So there was a reason why I told everyone, chill out, let's relax on this. Since I know AMD loves to play around, so that would have been a stop loss there. Obviously, it's fine. But yeah, we end up getting, if we can, I do want to see a 4-hour close above this 162. I don't care if it leaves me. I don't care if it goes and touch my TPs, but before it, targets. But I will wait for some sort of candle close on this. So this was one I did not want to chase into. I told the team to relax, chill out, and I'm glad we did. Or yeah, that stop loss would have been hit. So that's on there for sure. So yeah, I'm very careful on AMD. If I do try, starters on AMD, I definitely will cut it if I have to, for sure. So at OSCR, honestly, I guess we could end up getting a nice break. Let's see. So yeah, AMD is one of those ones where, for me, I've seen it a lot. Obviously, I love having starters for other positions, and but I spammed the chat. I said, look guys, let's just chill out. I said, I know it looks pretty, I know it's above the wall, but just wait for a 4-hour or that end of day. Just please. And I'm glad they listened. But yeah, that was it. So yeah, if we can't get this 1911 break, it looks good to the upside there as well. Alright, so that is there. Lift, I think I do like lift. So lift does look pretty good. At least on this weekly chart here as well. So we're still in empty space, right? So basically still in this empty space here. I feel like it'll definitely be a very, very long move. So if it does want to happen, I'm thinking a couple weeks. That's what I'm seeing there. So that's on lift. We are inside the empty space, but we would just need that nice little break as well. All right, so that is on lift there as well. All right, so BBAI, okay. Okay, let's get rid of all this here. Personally, let's see, so 2 hour, 4 hour. Okay, so yeah, this, I get it, there's a little gap there. There's nothing, I don't see an entry yet. We get this nice break above this 735. Could end up going to this empty space here. So for that one, yeah, I'll just have to wait on that. But yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out. Doesn't look too bad. All right, so let's see here. Come on, Tesla break. So yeah, we'll see how Tesla ends up happening though. So what, LMT? Okay. So yeah, there is a little bit of empty space above us. So I do like that weekly chart. Well, straight green candles there. Personally, I would have a box like this. See if we get that break above this 499.44 area for that empty space above. So yeah, that's just what I'm seeing. Looks really good. Yo, Danny, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Really appreciate you tuning in. So that's what I'm seeing there. Not too bad. All right, so BMNR. Dude, I don't even remember doing this. Oh, yeah, so it looks like we hit those TPs, this downside here. If we reject on this 53, 57, I would love for it to finish it. So that's on that 24-hour, I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, we end up getting a nice break. Would love to see that downside as well. So that's there. AMZN. Okay. So, yeah, AMZN I'm still waiting for. And, you know, I like it above that 223.68. Do want to see that 227.61. For LMT, could we play up to that 4? Let me see. We definitely could, but I personally won't try it just because this is where sellers have control there. So under that 4.99, you can see we tapped it perfectly. This was, and I literally just pulled this up, well, I literally just did it. But anyways, yeah. So we tapped pretty much perfectly. So we would need that nice break above. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. I got a lot of work to do inside the VIP Discord, so got to go over those swings, see what we can do today. Got a couple up my sleeves that I'm seeing as well. You can see what we did today. A few plays that we've been holding as well. And yeah, each trade is going to be the same. So yeah, if you want to join the Discord, if you want to be a part of the team, you definitely can. Links in the bio. We have the free chat, the VIP chat as well. Honestly, join the free chat. Say how you like it. If you don't want to join, no worries. You don't have to. I will also be here, tomorrow morning for the morning analysis. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. Either I'll see you inside the Discord or I'll see you tomorrow morning inside of my next live stream. So yes, have a blessed one, guys and gals. See you all soon. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much.